Good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. In today's video topic, I want to use this time to show you some stuff, some things, some items around my home, in my office, things you see in the background when I am shooting videos, things I've collected over the years, things that are very important to me, things I am proud of, a lot of Disney items. I think you guys will enjoy some of the items I'm going to be showing you in today's video. I hope you guys are ready, because I am. Let's do this. I have collected a lot of items through the 4 years of me living here in Orlando, Florida, right next to the happiest place on earth, like this vintage Disney collection of books. Dates back to 1965. Look how old. You don't see things like this anymore. Very proud to own this. My mom actually found this in a Goodwill. Not really sure how much this collection is worth. If I can get it out here. There we are. Look at this. It even smells old. Copyright 1965. Lady and the Tramp. Wow. Let's get the Snow White one here. Fantasyland. Skim through it here. Pinocchio. Sleeping Beauty. Looks like Dumbo. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Very proud to own this collection, and hopefully one day pass it down to my future children. How about this vintage collector series glassware from 1994 from Burger King? Back when the fast food drive-through restaurants were actually giving out really good collector items. Look at this. Burger King, Coca-Cola. I am still missing Peter Pan and Aladdin. Almost have them all. Still in the box. Speaking of fast food collector items, any of you remember these glasses from McDonald's? I do not know what year these were from. I believe early 2000s. Don't quote me on that. And I have them all. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I have them all. This just brings back childhood memories right here. I remember drinking, well, not from these, I had other ones, but I remember drinking juice and soda from these cups. Man, good memories. This one here, MGM, Hollywood Studios. Also, Magic Kingdom. All the Fantasyland characters here. Then we have the castle, Tinkerbell. Animal Kingdom, Mr. Goofy, Tree of Life, Bug's Life, Robin Hood, Pocahontas, Lion King. And then my favorite, Epcot, Buzz, the monorail, Spaceship Earth. Beauty and the Beast, Milan. And these I will have right here so I can look at them every day. Recently, I got to experience Club 33 for the very first time. Myself and Bianca have really good friends that are members. Hopefully one day I'll be able to become a Club 33 member on my own. But this was the very first piece of merchandise I purchased from Club 33. It is a pin, but it came in this really beautiful, nice box, and I will never take it out of it. Next up, I'm sure you have seen this in the background of the videos every now and then, but this picture means a lot to me. Let's talk about the frame with seashells from the beaches of Texas and the Gulf of Mexico. I made this frame at my granny's house. We used to do arts and crafts all the time. You can see some seashells have fell off over the years. In this picture right here, that is me, little Dev, little 6-year-old Dev. And that is my beautiful mother and my little sister on Easter. I love it. I will always have this on my desk, no matter where I go. And next up, let's talk about this little guy. This little credit from a galaxy far, far away. This is a Disney gift card, but it's not a normal gift card. It is from Galaxy's Edge, out in Disneyland, opening week. And I believe you can get these credits here at Walt Disney World. In order to get this, you had to put $100 on this. And I thought it was worth it. I can reload it at any time, but it's staying on my computer desk. This thing means the world to me. This means I worked for Walt Disney World. I've worked for Walt. I've created magic for thousands of families. It is my name tag. When I used to work at Disney, still have it to this day on my desk. Rose State College, the first college I went to right out of high school. Then Devin, that's me. I love this thing. I want to frame it. How about these guys on my wall that you see in pretty much every single video lately? All three of them have meaning. Let's talk about the Great Movie Ride. It is one of my all-time Disney attractions. I miss it very much. But then let's talk about this one. The attraction that replaced the Great Movie Ride. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Also, really do love this new attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But this thing means so much more than just Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Disney made this sign for me, Prince Charming Dev. I had a personal escort from Disney for this media event. I mean, it just symbolizes Disney knows who I am. And it means the world to me. It makes me very happy that I can represent Disney in another way, not just as a former cast member, but on the media team. Cinderella's Castle, Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. There's a few tokens right here. The most magical place on earth. And then Cinderella's Castle, Orlando, Florida. This picture just reminds me of why I started a new life down here, why I continue to do what I do. And all three of these, very important to me. Also, this Star Wars medal for my very first Run Disney event last year. Makes me pretty sad because this coming weekend I was supposed to be running the 2020 Star Wars half marathon. Just looking at this makes me remember how exhausted I was. Let's talk about these guys. First up, my two favorite Funko Pops. We have Max and Goofy. I did not know these existed until last Christmas. Dan the man gifted these to me. These will never come out of the box. Very rare, these two are. And I have them together. Like father, like son. We have R2 Dev 2 behind the Pop figures. Made that in Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge. Then we have Duffy from Tokyo Disneyland. And Winnie the Pooh from one of you guys over in the UK when I could not find Winnie the Pooh anywhere here in Walt Disney World from the new Christopher Robin movie. And of course the Haunted Mansion record vinyl. Such a classic. And then Han Solo's dice. And all of my magic bands I've had. I think these are 2 years worth of magic bands. I wish they were all 4 years I've been coming here, but I don't know. I thought this was a cool idea just to hang them up, and makes me remember all the good times. Also some collector editions. Rise of Resistance, annual pass holder, Toy Story 4, and my two favorite popcorn buckets from Tokyo Disneyland. The Toy Story toy chest popcorn bucket and the Steamboat Willie popcorn bucket. And of course I have to talk about my pop figure collection. Most of them. All my Haunted Mansion, Ghostbusters, Stranger Things, Toy Story, Harry Potter, Marvel, more Disney. I'll go into bigger detail in a future video, but collecting Funko Pops, very challenging. My Thanos Gauntlet, Sipper Cup Gauntlet thingy, that was so very challenging to find at the Disney parks. It's a cup, and you can put a straw in there and have your favorite beverage. And you can also wear it. This one came from Disneyland. A few other vintage Disney items. This poster from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I believe this was released when Snow White came to VHS at the Disney store. Let me open it here. 1984. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was released when Snow White came to VHS or something like that. 1984. Thought this was pretty cool to have. And also this thing, Disney's America on Parade. Look how old and vintage this thing is. Copyright 1975. You know, things like this you just appreciate having. I think this is a poster that I never took out. Look how the characters used to look back in the day. Whoa. Here is a very rare and old picture of myself meeting Mickey Mouse for the very first time here on my first trip to Walt Disney World on our family vacation in 2000. Myself and my little sister at Crystal Palace meeting Tigger. Myself and Pooh. I love this picture with my Blue's Clues shirt. I don't know why I didn't have a Mickey Mouse shirt on I'll have to ask my mom. And of course, I do have to talk about my $200 lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge. It is now purple, like Mace Windu. I believe last time you witnessed my lightsaber, I was on the dark side. I've had a change of mind since. Only just a few more items that I do want to talk about, such as this Mickey shirt. This was the very first Disney shirt I owned. I got this from Disneyland, and this shirt means so much to me because it has traveled from Disneyland to Walt Disney World to Tokyo Disneyland. And I plan to bring this shirt to every single Disney park. So I still have Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Paris. Now this thing means a lot to me and it's also very cool. This is a letter from Disney PR. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but this also means my first brand deal for the Walt Disney Company regarding a pair of Mickey ears from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Oh yes, the good stuff. I got this signed by almost every single Walt Disney World character you can ever think of that has ever made an appearance inside the 4 parks here. And I got this signed on the last day of my very last parade performing through the Magic Kingdom, bringing back a lot of memories, a lot of good memories. Best job I've ever had. And in the middle here, I put myself performing, and I took out the picture because don't want to give too much away, but I love this frame. Something I'll remember forever and something I can also pass down to my future children. Also, this thing is really cool. One of you guys sent this to me. My very own Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card. I've never really been into playing this game, but I definitely want to do a video when the parks reopen. I do want to quickly show you what is in this large envelope here from 1993. This is also from the Disney Store, and I believe this was released with Pinocchio coming out on VHS. Maybe it was DVD. No, it was 1993. There was no DVDs then. So VHS. Check this out. This also was gifted to me from my mom. 50th anniversary collector plate. 1940 through 1990. Limited edition of 5,000. And I have one. Look at that. Fantasia. I need to buy a plate holder to start displaying this, but I wouldn't want nothing to happen to this with a certificate to tell you you have history. I've always wanted one of these, and I was searching for one for many months, and finally I have one in my home. Really cool. This used to be in my office. And to end with, I have to show you all of my pins from over the years. But the rarest one from my very first trip from 2000. My mom found this and gave it to me. Also, my patch from working at Halloween Horror Nights. And then when I found out, I got accepted into the college program. And then I also have all of my media badges. I will say, everything in my office area and pretty much around the house, it all has some sort of meaning. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of items that are very important to me and mean something. A lot of collective items from over the years. Like I said, things have been gifted to me and things that I just collect. Going to Disney and all the theme parks, Goodwill stores, thrift stores. I have a lot more stuff, but that's the peak of the cooler stuff that I have to display and show you. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new here, because we do this quite often. Make sure you are following me along on Instagram and check out all my links down below. Thank you so much for watching. As far as now, I love you guys so very much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice in YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video. Prince Charming.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See